for Chapter 6, Season 4 live event has begun. This mysterious portal that got destroyed during Daigo versus Shogun X has now activated. Why is this particular portal so important? You see, when that piece of the 0 point crash landed on the island, this evil creature inside of the spirit realm walked through this portal and he took the 0 point and went right back to the spirit realm using this same portal. Now, this tells us that this creature somehow knew about the importance of the 0 point. And that is why it was so quick to grab the 0 point and return back to the spirit realm. Now, who is this creature and how does he know so much about the 0 point? Now, to get this answer, we're gonna have to go all the way back to Chapter 4, Season 1. Please leave a like, subscribe, and use code SMJM. After witnessing the Chapter 3 island getting blown up, 0 point creates a brand new temporary island called the Oathbound. And the very first thing we notice when we landed on this island, especially if you went to one of the towers near Citadel, was this blueprint of this circular device. At the time, we did not think much of it until we start to see this device being built, and then we are introduced to this person called Stallon, also known as the Rift Warden. He was the one who was actually constructing this device, and then he reveals to us that this circular device is in fact a portal gate. Now, at first, this Rift Warden does not tell us exactly why he's building this, but at one point he realizes that he cannot do this by himself, so he asked for our help, and in return he would tell us exactly why he's constructing this portal gate. We do end up helping him bringing supplies, setting up sensors around the island, and then he finally tells us. What he tells us shocks everyone. He tells us that he arrived on this island to construct this portal gate because he was told to do so by this creature called the Shapeless Man. He says that this creature does not have a face, it does not have a body, he has a voice and a very evil aura. He said he just knew that this creature is extremely powerful. He said that this Shapeless Man spoke to him while he was sleeping in his dream, and it told Rift Warden that if he does not complete this mission and constructs this rift portal, this creature would destroy him and everyone else. At the time on the island, everyone was scared of this creature. Word started to spread for people who did not want it to be against this creature, so they helped as well. But there were few people that were completely against this. They did not wanted this creature to be on this island. They start to create a plan to destroy this rift portal. At the end of Chapter 4, Season 1, the rift portal is now ready. Rift Warden puts the coordinates and it starts to glow, and you can see this portal looks very similar to the portal that we have on this island. Now the day is here. He activates the portal to bring this Shapeless Man to this Fortnite island, but something goes wrong. Someone has sabotaged the portal and changed the coordinates, and now it is destabilizing. Rift Warden knows that this is about to explode, and his plan has completely failed, so he just runs away, and we have never seen him ever since. And just like as he predicted, the rift gate explodes. It also creates a giant portal in the sky, and this portal connects to this island, the Oninoshima, the Chapter 6 map. And then in Chapter 4, Season 2, we start to see people and locations from this island show up on the Chapter 4 map. This tells us that this portal and this creature is related to what is happening on this island currently. Does this mean that this Shapeless Man is in fact this creature that is inside of this rift portal? Now, Jade did tell us while she was in there that she did not see him, but she felt this presence inside, and she felt something extremely evil. Also remember, Fletcher Kane's guards said the same thing. When this mask got activated, they said they felt this evil presence. Now we have these three groups of people, Rift Warden, Jade, and Fletcher Kane's guard, saying the same thing, that they felt this very evil presence. Now the only description that we have of this creature is that it does not have a shape, but we know that this creature has a voice. And it is not just Rift Warden. We have actually heard that voice before. Now, if you go back to Chapter 3, while Herald was tormenting the entire island, corrupting everything using Chrome, there was this person with similar power as Herald. His name was Bites. Bites was trying to get recruited to this secret organization, and he was getting instruction through this old television. And this creature is named the Nothing. Now, I think the Shapeless Man is in fact the Nothing, because the Rift Warden described the Shapeless Man as someone who can read your mind, get inside of your thoughts, and communicate with you. Also has the ability to control your emotions as well. That's how it was able to convince the Rift Warden to construct the portal. If you listen to this next dialogue between the Bites and the Nothing, Nothing has similar ability as well. It can read your mind and your emotions.
We know your thoughts, how you feel different now, hollow and afraid. But under that is something more, a growing hunger.
You can see the Nothing has the ability to get inside of his head and control his emotions, just like what he did to the Rift Warden. Now, in the same conversation, you can also hear exactly what Nothing is planning to do. This explains to us why he has kidnapped Daigo. It sounds like it has been looking for a strong warrior.
Generations to survive this journey, but there is more to come. You are capable, but we are seeking a warrior.
This tells us that this creature has been planning this ever since Chapter 3. It says you are the first generation to survive, and there is more to come. Maybe he is referring to the Lost Reality, the Cube Queen. They were all defeated. Chapter 3 was the only time when we saw the bad guys win. He also says that we are looking for a warrior. Now I think they have found the right warrior, Daigo, because we have seen this creature give Daigo all of the powers. In fact, you can hear in this next conversation what Nothing does to you if he thinks you are the right person to be the next warrior. Describes exactly what happened to Daigo.
And your identity slipping away. Do not resist. You will be rewarded. To continue past this point is to lose everything you knew and everything you were.
He says you will lose your identity, you will lose everyone you knew. Now that is exactly what happened to Daigo. Remember, Daigo wanted to defeat this creature inside of the spirit realm. Also, he saved Jade as well and defeated Shogun Egg, so we know that Daigo used to be a good guy. But slowly, he starts slipping away. He starts losing his identity, and as seen in this clip, he's a completely different creature now. Even Night Rose, when she saw Daigo open this portal, she said he has fallen into the thrall. And thrall basically means the state of being in someone else's power. And remember, Night Rose used to be this person. She was possessed by this evil darkness as well. And also, last season, during a conversation, she does say, I sense something, but perhaps it is nothing. I think that's her giving us a clue. I don't think she can just must reveal us, because remember, this creature can be inside of your head. It knows everything. Now that Daigo is here on this island, this portal is activated. We might see this creature very soon. I will keep my eyes on this portal, let you guys know everything. So please subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and use code SMJM if you want to help me out. Peace out.